Welcome to Star Bios, the ultimate destination for intimate portraits of entertainment icons. I'm your host, Casey Gold, and today we're diving into the fascinating life of a musical legend who embodied the raw power and emotional depth of the blues, Chester Arthur Burnett, better known to the world as Howlin Wolf. With his unmistakable voice, mesmerizing stage presence, and a catalog of songs that continue to influence generations of musicians, Howlin Wolf is an artist whose legacy extends far beyond the boundaries of genre or era. Born on June 10, 1910, in White Station, Mississippi, a small rural community nestled in the heart of the Mississippi Delta, Howlin Wolf's early life was marked by hardship and struggle. His parents, Leon Lee Burnett and Gertrude Jones, were sharecroppers who worked tirelessly to provide for their family, often facing the harsh realities of racial segregation and discrimination that pervaded the Deep South during the early 20th century. The family lived on a small farm near the town of Ruleville, where they grew cotton, corn, and other crops to make ends meet. As a child, Howlin Wolf was raised in a traditional African-American household, surrounded by the sounds of blues, gospel, and folk music. His mother, Gertrude, was a devout Baptist who sang hymns and spirituals, while his father, Leon, played the guitar and harmonica. These early musical influences had a profound impact on Howlin Wolf's future career, shaping his unique sound and style. The rugged landscape of the Mississippi Delta also played a significant role in shaping Howlin Wolf's character and artistic vision. The region's vast, flat plains, crisscrossed by meandering rivers and dotted with small farms and rural communities, instilled in him a deep sense of resilience and resourcefulness. He spent much of his childhood exploring the countryside, hunting and fishing to supplement the family's income, and developing a strong connection to the land and its people. Howlin Wolf's education was limited, but he attended school in Ruleville until the age of 13, when he dropped out to work full-time on the family farm. Despite his limited formal education, he was an avid reader and developed a love for literature and poetry, which would later influence his songwriting style. The early 1920s were a transformative time for Howlin Wolf, as he began to develop his musical talents and explore the world beyond his rural community. He met Charlie Patton, a legendary blues musician who became his mentor and friend, and learned to play the guitar and harmonica from him. Patton's influence can be heard in many of Howlin Wolf's early recordings, which blended traditional blues with elements of folk, gospel, and country music. As we explore the early life of Howlin Wolf, it's clear that his experiences in the Mississippi Delta laid the groundwork for his future success. The powerful music that surrounded him, the resilience of his community, and the harsh realities of life in the rural South all contributed to the development of an artist who would one day be hailed as a blues icon. With his unique blend of grit, talent, and determination, Howlin Wolf was poised on the cusp of a remarkable journey, one that would take him from the rural South to the vibrant streets of Chicago and beyond. The 1940s and 1950s were pivotal years for Howlin Wolf as he began to make a name for himself in the vibrant Chicago blues scene. After serving in the U.S. Army during World War II, he moved to Chicago and started performing in local clubs and bars, where he quickly gained a reputation for his electrifying live performances. His powerful voice, mesmerizing stage presence, and distinctive guitar-playing style set him apart from other musicians of the time. One of the key figures who helped launch Howlin Wolf's career was Leonard Chess, the co-founder of Chess Records. Chess recognized the potential of Howlin Wolf's unique sound and signed him to the label in 1951. The partnership between Howlin Wolf and Chess Records would prove to be a fruitful one, resulting in some of the most iconic blues recordings of all time. Howlin Wolf's early recordings for Chess, such as Moanin' at Midnight and How Many More Years, showcased his ability to blend traditional blues with elements of rock and roll, gospel, and country music. These songs not only demonstrated his impressive vocal range, but also highlighted his skill as a songwriter, able to craft compelling narratives that spoke to the experiences of everyday people. As Howlin Wolf's popularity grew, so did his influence on other musicians. He became a mentor to many young artists, including the likes of Muddy Waters, Little Walter, and Junior Wells. His music also caught the attention of rock and roll pioneers like Eric Clapton, the Rolling Stones, and Led Zeppelin, who would go on to cover his songs and cite him as a major inspiration. The 1950s were also marked by Howlin Wolf's legendary live performances, which often featured his signature growls, moans, and stage antics. His shows were a testament to the raw energy and emotional intensity that defined his music. Whether he was performing at the iconic Club Zanzibar in Chicago or touring the country with his band, Howlin Wolf always left a lasting impression on his audiences. Howlin Wolf's innovative approach to music and his electrifying live performances helped to establish him as one of the leading figures of the Chicago blues scene. His influence extended far beyond the city limits, however, as he played a significant role in shaping the sound of rock and roll and inspiring future generations of musicians. As we explore this pivotal period in Howlin Wolf's life, it becomes clear that his success was not solely due to his talent, but also his perseverance and adaptability. Despite facing numerous challenges, including racism, poverty, and personal struggles, he remained committed to his craft, continually pushing the boundaries of what was possible with his music. The 1960s and 1970s were marked by continued success and recognition for Howlin Wolf. He released several iconic albums, including Howlin Wolf and the London Sessions, which featured collaborations with renowned musicians such as Eric Clapton, Steve Winwood, and Charlie Watts. These recordings not only showcased his ability to adapt to changing musical landscapes, but also demonstrated his enduring influence on the development of rock and roll. Despite struggling with health issues, including kidney disease and heart problems, Howlin Wolf continued to perform and record music throughout the 1960s and 1970s. His live shows remained a testament to his boundless energy and emotional intensity, with performances at iconic venues like the Fillmore West in San Francisco and the Isle of Wight Festival in England. Howlin Wolf's contributions to the world of blues were finally recognized in the early 1970s when he was inducted into the Blues Foundation's Hall of Fame. This honor was a testament to his enduring influence on the genre and his role as a mentor to countless musicians, including many who would go on to become legends in their own right. In the years leading up to his passing in 1976, Howlin Wolf continued to perform and record music, leaving behind a legacy that would inspire future generations of musicians. His music has been covered by countless artists, from the Rolling Stones to Led Zeppelin, and his influence can be heard in everything from rock and roll to hip-hop. As we reflect on the life and career of Howlin Wolf, it's clear that his impact extends far beyond the world of blues. He was a true original, a trailblazer who paved the way for countless musicians and helped shape the sound of popular music. In the words of Eric Clapton, Howlin Wolf was the greatest singer I've ever heard, and the most powerful. His legacy continues to inspire and influence musicians to this day, ensuring that his music will never be forgotten. As we conclude our journey into the life of Howlin Wolf, we're reminded of the power of music to transcend time and touch our souls. Through his innovative approach to blues and his electrifying live performances, Howlin Wolf left an indelible mark on the world of music, one that will continue to inspire and influence generations to come. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the life of a true blues legend. That's all for today's Star Bios. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'm Casey Gold reminding you to keep shooting for the stars.